Have you ever seen such a crazy mother? She took veterinary medicine for her daughter every day for 18 years. The girl's name is Lena. She has been paralyzed from the lower half of her body since childhood. Diabetes, asthma, and many other diseases. Taking tons of pills every day to stay alive. One day she found it in her mother's bag. The medicine I eat on weekdays is written with my mother's name. He asked his mother why. The mother was surprised to be asked. The far-fetched answer is that the doctor made a mistake. This made Lena suspicious. For 18 years, too. First time wondering what's wrong with me. Took the pills again. She vomited after her mother left. Lena has trouble getting around, so more time is spent on study. This time it came in handy. She uses a telescopic device of her own invention. Remove the high vial. He was surprised to find that the medicine bottle turned into his own name. He carefully tore off a layer. The mother's name was written on the inside. Other information has been blacked out. He became more convinced that his suspicions were right. Just then the mail truck came by. He excitedly went downstairs to pick up the package, but I ran into my mother. It turned out that Lena had been waiting for a college acceptance notice, but mother to pick up the delivery. I always take time off and come back. All this threw him into a panic. At night, he got up to look up the efficacy of the drug online, but the internet at home suddenly broke. There was a pair of eyes outside the door watching him. The next day he called the pharmacy when his mother wasn't looking, but who knows, the other party immediately said the mother's name. Turns out they were already in cahoots. He had no choice but to make a cold call. At his bitter plea, they tracked it down for him. It's a medicine for heart disease, but the pills are red. Nina looked at the green pill in her hand. It's totally broken. The girl watched. Mother ate it for herself. 17 years of unknown green pills. Be in a funk. Look at your paralyzed body. An asthma attack that can happen at any time. He knew it was useless to resist, so he had an idea. He told his mother he wanted to see a movie. Got out of here by pretending to go to the bathroom. He quickly found a drugstore. Ask your doctor about the benefits of green pills. The doctor said it's a muscle relaxant for pets. It can cause paralysis. Lena's mind went blank. It turns out that his paralysis was actually his own mother. Just then my mother came to me. Lena passed out after one shot. When he woke up, he was locked in his room. He calmed down and thought, how could he escape? He first ate to keep up his strength. Then start preparing the tools. He took a drink of water from the sheet, picked up the soldering iron and climbed out the window. It's the brains of the high achievers. He broke through the window with his knowledge of physics and put a sheet under it so it doesn't get scratched. He finally found his wheelchair, only to find that the elevator had been sabotaged by the mother. At the moment he only believes in finding the truth. He rolled down the stairs with his wheelchair. I suddenly noticed feeling in my toes. It turned out he hadn't taken the green pill in a long time. Ignoring the pain, he climbed into his wheelchair. He rushed out of the house without looking back. Spotted a delivery truck coming our way. He put his body right in the way. Lena told the uncle about her misfortune. Pray for help. But just then Lena's mother came back. The mother asked the uncle to return her daughter to him. See, uncle refused. After some negotiation, the mother pretended to make a concession. Agreed to take Lena to the hospital. Didn't expect the uncle to turn around. The woman takes a shot and the man passes out. Now, Lena in the car was stunned by her mother's behavior. She was desperate. Know what awaits her next? Will be more tragic doom. Sure enough, when she woke up, her mother locked her up again. The wheelchair was also locked. Here she found a stack of college acceptance letters. It turned out that mother picked up the mail every time he lifted one, just to hide the truth. It's even scarier. Lena saw a picture of herself as a child. It's not a congenital disability. It's even harder to accept. Lena's not even her own original. The mother's biological daughter is 2 hours after birth because he's paralyzed from the waist down. Asthma, vomiting, red spots all over. She couldn't handle it and stole a baby. The following days, he took drugs. Make this child look like her own daughter. And the stolen child was Lena. Think of here, Rena Payne. He decided to gamble his life on it. Then he drank a bottle of pesticide. Sure enough, he won the bet. His mother sent him to the hospital. He needs Lena alive. Rescue success. Lena woke up, but the side effects are so bad, you can't move anywhere but your hands. So he hinted to the doctor to write, but halfway through, the nurse was called away. It was clear that mother had arranged all this again. Mother untubbed Lena and prepared to take her away. Weak Lena, all the way, can only use eyes to signal pedestrians for help, but it did not attract the attention of passers-by. The doctor returned to the ward. Found Lena's writing. I called the police. They were stopped at the elevator by the police. Mother completely lost her mind. He threatened the police with a gun. He was shot by the police and knocked down the elevator. Lena was saved. 8 years later Lena came to the prison to see her mother. He was in no hurry to talk about his family and then spit the green pill out of his mouth for him to eat. That's the end of today's story. Please like and follow. Yo.